Today I'm going to talk to you about an exercise to improve the squat, looking at the upper body. And for me, that's my hardest, that's where I tend to lose mobility the most. If you can tell, as I squat, I like to lean forward, and I can't quite get all the way down without increasing some compression through my lower back. And that's because I'm stiff through my upper back. So it's also, I've found that it's a core stability issue through my movement screening, and it breaks down into if I get better control through here, I can squat better. It actually helps to loosen my upper back up. So I do some upper body stretches to start. We'll come down onto hands and knees. I'm going to show you just one side because this isn't the main exercise, but obviously you want to do it on both sides. And we're going to start, I'd like to do this rotation. So you're going to sit back onto your heels. If that's too uncomfortable, put a pillow or a roll between your butt and your feet. You're going to come down, you're going to lock. I'm going to do my left arm. So I'm going to lock my right arm between my knees here. You can have your hand on your chest or you can have it behind your head. And we're going to rotate your left shoulder towards your right armpit, look towards the right, and then you're going to open it up, rotating up towards the ceiling. You can see I got some pretty big stiffness. Normal would be getting my shoulder almost perpendicular to the floor. I don't come up overhead because I don't have that mobility, but you could be overhead, making sure that you're not leading just with the arm, but that it's your trunk that's getting that rotation. So you do about 5 of those to either side. Make sure you're breathing through them, allow it to rest, and get some nice mobility there. After you do that, we're going to come up. You can use a doorway frame for this, or if you happen to have a nice squat rack, use your squat rack. We're going to walk into a squat. So I'm going to set up with my feet parallel. I'm going to hold on to this squat rack for my balance. Doing this, I'm going to come down into my full squat. So butts down to feet as you can, keeping those knees forward. We're going to raise one arm up and the other arm up, and then walk up. Come back down, one arm, other arm, and back up. As you improve, you may be able to be down here and let go with both arms. I lose my balance. I'm not quite ready to do that yet. But that's an easy exercise. If you're at practice and at a gym, I would, you could have them be supported, and one person's holding while the other person comes down, and then let's go with one hand and then the other. I tend to find that we get a little silly when we do that if we work with each other if we're not really focused. So that might not be the best for practice, but it's certainly something you can train somebody who's really dumping forward as they get into their set position to help train that. It's going to help tremendously with jumps because you're improving your core stability and your hip mobility at the same time, and building the strength here to be able to keep your chest upright so that when we jump, we keep our chest up. Hope that's helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks so much. Have a great day.